In a world torn apart by violence and corruption, God's heart was grieved. The earth was filled with wickedness, and humanity had forgotten the ways of the Lord. But amidst the chaos, God saw a glimmer of hope, a man named Noah, who walked with him in righteousness and blamelessness. God's plan was to send a flood to destroy the earth. But he chose to save Noah, his family, and 2 of every kind of animal through an ark that Noah would build. The instructions were clear: build an ark that would save those inside from the coming judgment. Noah obeyed without question, despite the ridicule and doubt he faced from the people around him. For 120 years, Noah worked tirelessly, building the massive ark and preaching to the people about the coming judgment. The people mocked him, thinking the flood would never come. But Noah's faith and obedience to God never wavered. He trusted in God's plan, even when it seemed impossible. As the ark neared completion, God said to Noah, "Enter the ark, you and all your household, for I have seen that you are righteous before me." And so, Noah, his wife, his sons, and their wives entered the ark, along with the animals. The door closed behind them, sealing them in and the rest of the world out. The rains poured down, the floodgates of heaven opened, and the flood came. The waters rose higher and higher, covering the highest mountains, and every living thing on earth was destroyed. But the ark floated safely on the surface of the waters. Inside, Noah, his family and the animals waited patiently for the floodwaters to recede. After 150 days, God remembered Noah and the animals on the ark. He sent a wind to dry up the waters, and the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. When the ground was dry, God told Noah to release the animals and his family from the ark. As they stepped out, Noah built an altar to God and offered sacrifices. The aroma of the sacrifices pleased God, and he made a promise: "Never again will I curse the ground because of humans, nor will I ever again destroy every living creature as I have done." And he set a rainbow in the clouds as a sign of his covenant with Noah and his descendants. The rainbow became a symbol of God's unconditional love and promise. It reminded Noah and his family of God's faithfulness and mercy. And it serves as a reminder to us today of God's promise to never again destroy the earth with a flood. The story of Noah's Ark and the rainbow promise is a powerful reminder of God's unconditional love and faithfulness. It teaches us the importance of faith, obedience, and trust in God's plan. As we look up at the rainbow, let us remember God's promise to never again destroy the earth with a flood. And let us trust in his faithfulness, knowing that he will always be with us.